Hey everyone, it is Dave and Melissa. I have a special guest here today. Well, I just think that you have a really good perspective on this question. I think it's a very interesting perspective. So here's a question that I was given today. Dave, what do you think about those prepackaged food companies like HelloFresh and Home Chef? Let me give a couple thoughts and I'll let you jump in real quick, okay? Number one, I think it's all relative. I mean, I think those meals are better than going to McDonald's, right? And if it helps you kind of stay on track a little bit, I think that's a good thing. I think on the negative side though, so again, it's all relative. I think on the negative side of things, is it hitting your macros? And okay, why is that important? Well, if you want to get the best results, the fastest results, and I think we're all, busy human beings, dialing into those macros is key. So the question then becomes, do those prepackaged meals help you hit those macros or not? Macros, your proteins, your carbohydrates, and your good fats. And I'm giving a general answer. I don't know exactly what those meals are made of. I don't know the quality of the fats, for example, in there. So definitely something to consider. One of my people that I work with one-on-one was using one of those service companies, and I think they were getting 4 of those meals per week. So in the big scheme of things, that is about 1/7 of the food that we eat, or maybe even worse than that, 1/10 of the food that we eat. So again, although I think it's a good step, it could be a good step in the right direction. I don't think it's an end all be all.
Right.
Okay. The other thing is, I don't know what the cost is of those. I can't imagine that they are inexpensive at all, versus cooking and preparing our food at home. Here's a positive though. For me, just thinking about our lifestyle, maybe that might be something nice to have in the freezer in case you're really caught in a bind.
Yeah. Well, I think the two that you mentioned are actually you cook them at home kind of things. But there are other ones where they literally send you all the food in a container.
Right.
So,
And you just cook, you heat up whatever they gave you. Yeah. But even if they send you all the food, you still don't know exactly what's in it. You don't know if it's meeting your macros.
Right.
Okay. I wanted Melissa's input because I don't think all food is created equal, and because of some of the things that you've been through, cancer and chemo, I think you have a little bit of a different perspective.
Yeah.
Could you share?
Sure. So, for example, if I make a chicken dish at home, just say something simple like a grilled chicken, maybe steamed broccoli, and a side dish of rice. A, I know exactly where that food came from. I went to the store and purchased it. B, we cooked it here, so I know exactly what seasonings are in there and everything. If I would order the same thing at a restaurant, I don't know how it was prepared. I don't know if they're using like old fat to fry something in, or they put in extra butter in something. I don't know, or what seasonings they use. Oftentimes, I don't feel well the next day when I eat something like that at a restaurant. So, cooking, learning to cook. If you don't cook, I suggest you learn to cook. It's not that hard. You just have to do it.
Yeah, I think going through chemo kind of gives you an interesting perspective. I'm not really sure why, but I do think that your body is more sensitive. Maybe I'm wrong,
Well,
but
definitely for me, yeah. This chemo just wrecks you. You're starting all over.
Yeah. So I just think it's an interesting perspective that a simple dish at home is not the same as even a simple dish at a restaurant, and could have some different repercussions on your body. Just to finish up though, on your point of cooking, I love the food that we eat around the house.
Good.
I don't think that we're chefs though, and we're preparing anything too fancy. But I will tell you this: the people that I work with on a one-on-one basis that cook for themselves get exponentially better results than those people that don't cook for themselves. And I think it's kind of all of, all the reasons that you mentioned, as well as some others, portion control and all of those types of things. But to your point, I think just like learning to cook, even something simple at home is wonderful. So that's it. Hope that helps. Hope that's a different perspective for you. Keep those questions coming, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.